Oh my god, so I think he's unconscious right now.
Yeah, I'm unconscious by the time I reach the third one.
Alright,
Wow.
you are back at 5 HP. I want to do,
What are you doing, Mr. Fitz? I don't even see any tokens, but...
I want to get some blood by doing a medicine check, so I want to, like, use medicine to be able to draw blood where it won't hurt me. And we're just going to be enough, at least what I think is enough.
It's
Can I
enough
do
blood
that?
that's gonna hurt you.
It is
Like you're
gonna
filling a
hurt me,
small
okay.
basin full of blood.
Okay, well, can I at least reduce it somewhat by doing a medicine check?
Did we really just go into the blood thing?
Okay.
Did we really just step into the blood thing when we're level 1? Really? With like over 6 people?
I assumed there was one for each person instead of, you know, draining Fitz's blood and putting it in all of them.
But there's 8 of them! There's 8 of them!
Olivia is able to reduce the damage to 3.
Do the rest of the people follow us?
Yes.
I assumed we're just not there because of our tokens.
Yeah.
You're not there yet. No, fuck that, they're not there.
Well, considering Lander just came in.
Just Fitz emptying his blood, passing out, getting healed, emptying his blood, passing out.
When Lander came back and revived Fitz, he would have explained that he needs to see into the future to determine whether he makes it past the age of 30. and he will, I'm sure he would have inquired as to why, and I will explain that it is because my family, every male, has never made it past the age of 30.
You can't say
He
that as a
believes
warlock.
there's a...
Hey, Archfey is a little bit different than a Fiend Pack. Fiend Packs are evil.
Okay, so you have 3 filled. I think. No, only 2. Why'd you color that one? You didn't fill it.
So why is there a gray one?
He just didn't change his color?
Also, you didn't take any damage. Or did you?
So, Lander, are you doing
real
this
quick.
in support of what I said to you?
Olivia,
he's
did you
doing it
take
for
3
knowledge.
damage?
Yes.
Okay,
He's doing
I'll
it
fill
for
it in.
knowledge.
Tell me when you
I've already
do
done
one.
it. I was at 10, I'm now at 7.
Okay.
You guys
You have 3
left
filled.
the boys alone for 5 minutes and they started cutting themselves open.
Guys, don't do it!
I didn't even have to use the wisdom.
Like, what in the world? Like, why would you do such a thing?
You guys stop. We are fine. No
There you
need
have
to
3
cut
of 8
yourself
filled.
open. Well, I'm not
Well, if
helping.
you guys want to bleed out while doing that, go for it, I guess.
Well, we can
Like,
try
we
to
shouldn't-
find out then.
Ladies, please don't get involved. And he will try to like brush his hair.
With blood!
He's like fucking dizzy. It's
I put
nowhere
one of
near
my
as
water
sexy as
skins.
it normally is.
Lily
I put
adds
one
her
of my
first
water
word to the...
in one. I'll put it the blue color. It's a sacrifice because we're in the fucking forest and a water skin is
Okay,
way
you're
off.
doing it again?
No, I'm doing a water skin in this one.
Okay.
Yeah, did anyone think it might be water?
Or wait.
Anybody? Anybody?
Well, we weren't.
Okay, you
either.
guys, let's fill up these things
I love how
with
you guys
water
immediately
and maybe-
jump to blood.
My god!
You're into a river.
It's the most literal translation ever.
Wow.
What the hell,
Water.
guys? But I have one hand occupied, and I
Me
like
too.
lift it, and you just see the little mud.
The brown
Can
ones
we
are
not-
getting rash.
We can put our hands together and carry water like that.
Mm.
So you just
We
like...
could.
Is that pee?
I'm putting rash.
But we're just filling them all with whatever shit we can find. blood, food, water.
Alright,
Cut
so
their hair off.
they're all sacrifices.
It did say sacrifice.
Please stand back. You don't want to get involved in this kind of magic.
So I
Do you even know what kind of magic it is, Mr. Fitz?
I don't think he does, but you should probably stand back just in case.
I don't,
Alright.
but I don't wish that you to get injured because of my decision.
Fitz,
Okay.
the same time you read the
Like,
inscription.
I'll have you know that I do not endorse this.
You guys filled 3 of them with blood, 3 of them with rations, and 1 with water.
Rations.
4 with rations.
Oh, 4 of them with rations.
I'll remove them from my sheet if they're gone.
They're still
disappear
there.
or something. Okay. So we read the inscription at the same time.
In Elvish,
Okay.
of course.
Let's hear you both do that.
Well, I can't
what-
actually speak Elvish, so I can't help you.
Well, okay. Can you read it again for me, Fitz? Well, I repeat after Fitz, so because he took it a note better than me.
To see the future, a sacrifice needs to be made in the present. Liquid of life
see the
must be
future.
placed
Water.
in the circles.
See the future sacrifice made. To see it must be made in the present. The liquid of life must be placed in the circle. So I just repeat after him. Wanda repeats after Fitz.
Nothing happens.
You guys, we need to fill them all with water.
Haven't you even thought about something like that first if you're dealing in...
It won't be sacrificed if there was water right by us.
Well, you certainly don't know until you've tried.
And it's a lot easier to test in blood.
I think so.
I'm worried about your goodness in this sense.
Mr. Fitz, I
Fitzel,
think you should eat that ration that's over there.
I'm very much concerned for your souls, Mr. Fitz and Mr. Lander.
I take back the rations and the water scan. Do they look normal?
Yeah, just an empty basin.
don't worry, I have a bucket. I'll just fill it with water.
What if we split
But
the
all
blood
your
between all of
equipment's
them
in the
and dilute it?
We don't even know if it's not... We don't even know if it's blood
I just
yet.
leave my equipment.
That makes sense. Dilute
Technically, none of
the
you
water.
ever packed up.
Yeah?
Are you
We packed
serious?
up when we left camp the first time.
Hmm.
Legally, he walks like 5 feet. I don't remember you saying packed up.
I
We'll assume that
definitely
you-
would.
Yeah.
I had all my
Yeah.
stuff in a fucking bucket. I wouldn't have left, like, all my equipment back at camp.
He now has to empty the bucket to fill it with water.
So you
No,
have your tent with
everything's
you
equipped
too.
now.
But I think Taylor's suggestion is very good.
My tent had a fucking hole in it. What does it matter? I don't need it.
Well, you took it before.
Well, yeah. But now
We
it's out
could
there. I don't
smack
need
the
the
mud
tent.
guy all over it and use it as glue.
Do
We're
not
gonna fix
smash
it up.
the mud
I
man.
no, we're not.
It's horrible.
I look down
No,
to the little
no,
look
I-
and no.
I just need to use his hand around the edge, and then we'll patch it up. Not like
By the way,
hurt
how are
him.
you
No,
holding him?
then
Are you
he'll
just
be stuck
dragging
to
him
it.
through the air?
I thought it was like
Me?
a sack boy with a little sack boy, just kind of like.
How big is
I
it?
thought he was just I was just holding his hand and like walking. He was walking with me. I don't know.
He's really small. He's like 1 foot.
Oh well,
So
then
you're
I
just
guess
carrying
it's like.
Aren't you tiny anyway?
I'm-
No, don't carry it with both hands. Don't carry it with both hands.
No, just like the one hand.
Don't touch him with anything else ever.
Fitz,
he need
Fitz
food?
will ask Lander to show him how to properly dispense blood without extremely damaging himself.
He's supposed to
Why
straw
did
his
bring the
arm.
blood again?
You're still gonna get 3 damage each time. He explains that you are still gonna hurt yourself regardless. So I think what we should do is we should take the blood we have, dilute it in the same amount of water. So so each of the blood braziers or whatever they're called in English have the same amount of blood inside them.
I understand the sacrifices, Lander. I am willing to make them.
Alright, so, do I even have the equipment to measure that? I guess I use my, my mess kit to measure very approximately how much blood we have, then dilute it in water.
Okay, so you scoop out blood from the containers and move them over to the others.
Yeah, I put all the blood together and then dilute it in water and make sure each of the cisterns has the same amount of blood
But
mixed with
it
water.
would just make more sense for us to just take a little bit and put it in all the braziers.
No, but it's a double sacrifice. I guess water and blood. It makes it easier to spread it. Alright. So, we say the phrase out loud at the same time again.
Yep.
Who's watching? Hey, what are the other
We're just-
people doing while this is happening?
We're kind of being the peanut gallery and whispering to each other what a horrible idea this is.
We're just talking over here.
We gave the mud guy a bow tie.
He's cute now.
When you placed it on him, wouldn't you have gotten stuck as well?
Now if you put it between your finger and the...
She did it properly. She like dropped it over its head and it spelled perfectly.
It would just be like the front part you could stick it to under his neck.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like hold one
Just
of
a
the
second.
sides of the tie and just kind of stick it like a noodle.
As you finish your incantation,
Alright.
a dense mist slowly leaves from the center of the basin, replaces with the roaring of fire. You can see the subtle movement of things within the fire.
This is like the Force tree in Star Wars.
I high-five Fitz.
We all. We
You are now
did
blood
it!
brothers.
I feel young again! This is awesome! I've done this sooner. This adventure.
Minus 1d6 years. All that old blood. So who looks into the fire?
I look into the fire.
I look into
We've
the
come
fire.
this far.
Yeah, it's our blood that paid for this.
Okay, whoever looks into the fire, roll initiative.
Here we go!
And if anyone's looking at it from a distance, if you're actually examining the fire, you need to roll initiative as well.
Well, yeah, she was watching it assuming something evil might come from it, so here we go.
Yeah, I knew something was gonna happen, and once the fire started, that was the most interesting thing there.
I am no use to anything. I have a mud person in my hand.
Use it as a shield.
I have my shield in my other hand.
But anything
Now
that
you're-
it hits will become attached to it.
Oh no.
Okay, so everyone.
You have effectively become a Katamari.
That's
Oh,
exactly
man.
it.
Joe, should I roll initiative or no?
If you're
You weren't
gazing
looking.
into the fire, then yes. Otherwise,
Nope,
no.
I was just cleaning out her fingernails over here. In the corner.
Okay, you're good. Everyone else is paying attention to the mystical mist and fire that showed up. You're just like, don't care.
Yep.
Lander, since you had highest initiative, you get to go first. Inside the
Versus-
flames, you can see I'm just looking at my notes to make sure I get it right.
Probably see a
The-
land mermaid.
There's a loading
Robed
screen
figures
this time.
in black and gold, standing around a cauldron of vile, bubbling liquid.
Rope,
see them-
rope figures. and-
Oh, shit! Shit, he found the Norns!
in black and gold